It's your boy Gunnar in the house, back with another bang on video. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got something really special for you guys because, of course, you might have seen the thumbnails. Of course, we're going to talk about the two Gooners in this video, the transfer news. It's very small one. I'm actually trying to link these players here, but there's something to talk about when I'm going to talk about them in the video. And also, we've got something. Of course, many Arsenal fans are not happy with Mikel Arteta with the way the players have put themselves forward in that Aston Villa game. Nobody liked the approach at all. I actually went live and you guys made your presence felt. Everyone around the world who are Arsenal fans who watched that game are sad right now, are really feeling bad about it. And the biggest, they have the sour taste to carry on for this whole international break as well. So it is not easy. I understand this whole idea. So let's just jump into it. The first news that we've got here is about, of course, Ollie Watkins. Now he's actually on scoring against Arsenal. He says, I'm not sure my granddad or Uncle Baz are going to be too happy. They are Arsenal fans and I am an Arsenal fan myself, but I'm buzzing. I'm sure they will love it. Really, I am over the moon. So Ollie Watkins is an Arsenal fan and his granddad will not be happy, and of course his dad as well, because and Uncle Baz, I'm sorry, his granddad and his Uncle Baz won't be happy because according to him himself as well as they both are Arsenal fans. So these Gunners, of course, Ollie Watkins has been a revelation for Arsenal, for Aston Villa. I'm sorry, for Aston Villa, because he's been scoring against Liverpool. He had an awesome time, and against Arsenal as well. So Ollie Watkins, ladies and gentlemen, who wants Ollie Watkins at Arsenal? Mention in the comments if you do. But moving on, and talking about it, Thomas Partey will be staying with Arsenal during the international break due to his thigh injury. He won't be linking up with Ghana national team. Well, of course, the thigh injury, it may or may not look serious. The scans reports might come by tomorrow. So I will inform you guys accordingly. I'm pretty much confident that this injury is not big enough. But let's hope Thomas is well. And I'm pretty much sure that we have a game against Leeds United coming up. So I hope to see him there. I really do. But moving on, and here's a bad news for you guys, because of course since yesterday all news about Arsenal are bad news, because Arsenal have not scored a goal from open play in the Premier League for 6 hours and 26 minutes. 6 hours and 26 minutes they have not scored a goal from open play in the Premier League. My God, that is not good. No way that's good at all. It's not even Arsenal standard. Of course, it's bad. It's bad. It is as bad as it could get. But moving on, Arteta is actually hopeful that his team actually comes up and shows some positive reactions after the disastrous performance yesterday night. He says, I want to see the reaction from myself first, because it's the first time I've had to see with my own eyes my team perform at that level since I arrived here. So he would want to see those reactions, of course, with from his players and of course from himself as well. But let's see how Arteta reacts. I'm pretty much sure that if he reacts like how Hulk would, Hulk mad, if Arteta becomes mad, I want to see what he can get the best out of this team. But moving on, well, of course, when you lose a game, and if you're managing Arsenal, you will be compared with Unai Emery, of course, because this is what happened. Because currently Arsenal are 11th in the Premier League, and you could see Unai Emery's Villarreal second. They have 5 wins, Arsenal have 4 losses for Arsenal already, with 13 goals scored, 9 for Arsenal. Goals conceded, well, of course, Unai Emery is a manager not known for his defensive prowess, is he? But yes, those 13 goals are more than Arteta. But I'll tell you what, this comparison is shit. It does not make any sense, because how can you compare somebody who's who's managing a team in La Liga against a team who's managing in the Premier League? It does not make any sense at all. Okay, what really makes sense is Unai Emery versus Arteta in the 28 games played, managed by them. So 28 games, Unai Emery had 17 wins, Arteta has 13 in the of course, Premier League games only. Draws 5 for Unai Emery, 6 for Arteta. Losses 6 for Emery, 9 for Arteta. Win percentage 60.7% for Unai Emery, 46.4% for Arteta. 60 goals scored for Emery, 41 for Arteta, 31 conceded for Arteta, 38 conceded for Emery. Shots, 345 shots for Emery, Arteta 267. So yes, Attacking wise, we're doomed. We are nowhere close to where we were under Emery when he was managing Arsenal. Well, this comparison does not make any sense. I just wanted to make sure if you ever come across these kind of comparisons, it does not make any sense. It's not an equal comparison at all. But moving on, well, Troy Deeney believes Manchester United and Arsenal are both set to miss out on the top four this season. While Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Mikel Arteta have enjoyed good results in the early weeks of the campaign, but major inconsistencies have marred both sides' form. He says, I think it would be very naive to say this early in the season that top four was done. This season is crazy. You are going to see some unbelievable results you never thought you'd see. Who thought we'd see Villa beat Liverpool the way they did and the way they beat Arsenal in the manner they did? I think the top four personally will have Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea and Man City. Not in that order. I still think Liverpool will win it, City second, and then it's a toss-up between Spurs and Chelsea. Now, Tory Deeney believes Arsenal and Manchester United will not make it into the top four. I don't know about Manchester United, but Arsenal really don't look like a top four team at all. The top four requires consistency. To win, to win the Prem, you need consistently winning games. There are 38 games, you've got to win more than 30 to even think about it. But right now, 4 losses and 4 victories, not good enough. Not good enough at all. But moving on, let's talk about the man of the hour. I'm sorry, he's not even. Jack is back. Jack Grealish linking to Arsenal is always there because Manchester United have been installed as favourites to sign Jack Grealish. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and co risk missing out again with the Premier League rivals. Arsenal making a bold move in the betting market. Yes, the Red Devils were odds on to complete a transfer for Grealish a few months ago, but punters can now get stuck into the sensational 4-1 for Manchester United to get their man, while Arsenal are now firmly in the race, having seen their odds tumble from 33/1 to 5/1. So they believe Arsenal are in the race. The betting or of course, the ones who are making the bets, the bookies, the punters, I'm sorry, they believe that Arsenal are going to get Jack Grealish to the Emirates. Well, fire in your comments. Let me know what you guys feel about it because according to the bookies, they believe that Jack Grealish may land up at Arsenal. And talking about the whole reality about Thomas Partey, he has withdrawn from Ghana's squad after suffering. I already mentioned that, but let's move on to the next one. Mesut Ozil. Well, that's what he's doing, creating more stirs and getting all the attention without playing for Arsenal. He has liked certain tweets that are calling for the German to be freed during Arsenal's defeat to Aston Villa on Sunday night. The playmaker was axed, of course, but it looks like some fans have spotted that, of course, he was active on social media. And various screenshots of Ozil's liked tweets revealed the comments he took a particular pleasing to. And one read that free Mesut Ozil, another one, free Ozil, miss you bro. However, a final which commented, I miss you Mesut Ozil, was still liked by Monday morning. So Mesut Ozil is liking those tweets or those comments that suggest that Mesut Ozil needs to be freed from Arsenal. But moving on, Granit Xhaka has claimed that he only stayed at Arsenal because of Mikel Arteta and admitted his heart was not in after the public fallout, of course, the Crystal Palace game. He says, I am a person, I have emotions, things hurt me too. The disparaging gesture in the direction of the fans that I made back then might not be done today. I did not go to training for 2 days, wondering what happened in the first place. My heart was already gone from the club. The fact that I'm still there today is thanks to Coach Mikel Arteta. He first wanted me to explain how I feel and why I had reacted this way. I was able to describe my motives to him and let out what was on my mind. And talking about more stuff, here's George Lewis, of course the Arsenal kid. He says, now this is very much inspiration if you actually hear it out. He says, where I come from, there are many who have not believed in me. That's why it's nice to be here now. And it is always special to wear an Arsenal kit to play football matches. Well, I feel you, bro. I really do. Because I don't know if I would want to go into in that story mode because not many people would have believed that me being a YouTuber, was it possible or not? It's something similar. George Lewis's story is something similar. And I understand, of course, when you're trying to think huge, trying to think big in your life, or trying to make things happen, there are still people who still hate you. They will. They will. I get a lot of comments on the daily basis, a lot of hate that they have reported my page for some fake news. These are the ones who don't watch the video but are just contemplating on the thumbnails that I put, and that's why they lose out on a lot of quality content as well. So see, for me, quality content is what is inside the video and not on the thumbnail. So if that's if you got to find out that you're pouring in a lot of quality content, try to pour in and then see the reaction of the people rather than looking at thumbnails. That's what I've learned being a creator, that other creators do these kind of things all over on YouTube. So I understand what George Lewis is telling here. And so yes, cheers. I'll see you in the next one. And thank you so much for tuning in. If this video was ever recommended to you, consider subscribing. We are on a mission of reaching 15,000 subscribers on our channel, of course, and trying to bring you important and better content as we can. So cheers. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.